Good morning, students. So, we are going to learn today lists in HTML. So, what is actually a list? Let us first understand what do we mean by list. Students, have you been ever directed by your parents to go out in the market and take some vegetables for the household? Or say take some fruits for the household? Suppose your parents tell you to go and bring 1 kilo apple and 1 dozen banana. So the list would be as simple as having two things, and it would be very easy for you to remember it. But suppose if your parents tell you to go and buy the grocery for the household for the coming month, then the list would have a lot of items. Is it easy to remember all those items which are there in the list with the amount that is to be brought back at home? Suppose rice 25 kg, say wheat 20 kg and whatnot. A lot of things would be there and it would be very hard for us to remember. Then what do? We actually write down the items in a piece of paper and also tag with it the amount we need for a given item, and then go to the grocery shop and buy them and bring it back. So what did you create? You created a list. Now the list which you created is the list of the household. Similarly, students, when we actually work for software companies, in software companies also, while designing a web page, we require to maintain a list. So how shall we maintain the list? We'll see that. Or how we maintain a list. Let us take few examples here. Let us go to the CBSE website. So what I'll do is, we'll go to the CBSE website. Now I go into CBSE website and you see two yellow color items are there. One item says click for CBSE results and the other item says click for CBSE website. They are two items and they together form a list. Students, what they form? They form a list. Now if I take some other website, say if I take a website, say flipkart.com. Now when I go into flipkart.com, you would see that when you click this flipkart.com and you click the TV and appliances which is on, see we have many given items in the lists. We have many given brands of TVs as list. MI is there, VU is there, Thomson is there. You can see Samsung is there. So these are also what? These are different brands of television. Then see the heading is washing machine and we have three given items in the list. Fully automatic, semi-automatic, fully automatic top load sort of items are there. In air conditioners also we have inverter, split AC, window AC. What are they? They are items of a list. Means within air conditioner there are three types of item and they have been maintained in this web page as a list. So if you go to the kitchen appliances, you have micro ovens, you have oven, toaster, grills, juicer, mixer, grinder, whatnot, a lot of items in the list. So students, did you see how Flipkart has maintained its list? So as you maintained your list for the groceries, Flipkart is also showing a list, and if a person is going to buy something from Flipkart, he should go and click a given item. Suppose I am going and clicking coffee maker. So I'll click copy maker and we'll see what comes in. So see, here we have many given coffee makers before us and we can go and buy one of them. So these are what? These are different types of coffee makers. And see, where did we go to bring this page? We went into one of the items of the list. So students, did you understand what lists are? Let us go back. So if I come here, if I go to TV appliances, we get this list. If I go to home and furniture, we have lists of home decors, paintings, clocks, wall shapes. If furnishing is seen, we have bed sheets, we have curtains, we have cushions, pillows, so whatnot. So websites in this way maintain lists. Let us go to some other websites. Let us visit another website. Let us visit, say, irctc.com. Now, if I go to IRCTC, what it will say? It will say me to log in and will have to log in. So, if I go to IRCTC, what will happen? I need a login ID. So, if I have a login ID, I can go in. But even if I go in, I don't log in, then also you see there are many items here: flights, hotels, buses, trains, offers, travel stories. So what are they? They are different options. And these options, when you go in, will have many items within it. So what we have? We have flights as an item, we have hotels. So lists can be in any given web page. Now if we have a list, we actually click that item of a list and go in and do a work for us. Sometimes lists are only to show a list of items. We cannot click them and go to a different page. So the items of the lists are not hyperlinked them. So we can have items of the list hyperlinked, or we may have items in the lists which are not hyperlinked, but then also they are a part of a list. So lists are more than one items of a given category which are written at a time on a web page. Now see, students, today what we'll do is we'll try to make a list first for ourselves. So when we try to make a list for ourselves, we all know we have to open HTML through Notepad. Why we have to open HTML through Notepad? Because we'll have to make a web page which contains lists. Now see students, Word has opened. We are not to open Word. What we are to open? We are to open Notepad. So what we'll do is, we have many options. We'll go to /s. Now we'll come here and we'll write Notepad. See, Notepad opens for us. We all know to work with HTML, we have to first write the tag HTML. Then we have to choose the head section of HTML and we will write the title here. Now title, will write a relevant title, will write my first list in web page, because we have already made lists in our paper, as I said, for bringing groceries. So in web page we are going to write, so I have given a relevant given title, my first list in web page. And this is the title. We know it comes in the title bar, and then what we'll do, we'll actually close the head part. You all know this. Now we'll go to body part. Let us make the color of the body as blue. Okay. And we will make the color of the text, say, white. We can do these things, you all know. And we close it. And in the body part, let us first write a heading. These are not part of lists. These are only the first few lines which are giving. Lists are being created. I should write lists are being created, or I should take it singularly. I'll write list is being created. So H1 is the biggest heading tag. You all know that, it has been taught. Now, this is the place where we'll come now and we'll try to write the first line which will create a list for us. Let us first discuss what list we will create. Let us say we want to create a list of vegetables and fruits that are to be brought from the market. Or say we have a godown and we are wholesalers of vegetable and fruits. So what fruits and vegetables we have, we want to show that in a web page. So what we'll do is we'll write the details about it and we'll make a list for it. Students, here I should clarify you, two types of lists are there which are known as ordered lists and unordered lists. In today's class, we will deal with ordered lists only and we will focus on ordered lists. In the next class, we will deal with unordered lists. So we will today write the code to create an ordered list and understand what ordered list is. See students, OL is the tag which is used to create an ordered list. So we write OL. And within OL, whatever fruits we have, we'll write here. We'll write LI. So OL stands for ordered list. That is, I am telling my computer to create a web page which will make a ordered list or which will show a ordered list. And the first list item in that ordered list is, say, apple. So APPLE, apple. Say the second item in my list is small or capital. You know, in our HTML both works properly, but we should write here capital because the first LI is in capital. We should go with the same pattern. Let us say we have oranges as the second item which we are actually wholesaler of. Third, maybe we have a third item. Say, what is that item we have? We'll take item, say, grapes. So we have three items here, three fruits, grapes. And let us put some vegetables also. So we write here, LI. Say we have a vegetable and that vegetable is bottle goat. Say second vegetable which we have is, we have, say, onion. So these are the things we actually have and we are wholesaler of. So our web page would show these things. And what we will do is, we are complete with the things. We will now say close OL. Now students, can you see that we have not closed LI? Why we have not closed? Because LI is an empty tag, but OL is a container tag. So OL has to be closed. So students, we have made our list of items and therefore we will now close our body part. This is my first given web page which will contain lists. So let us save it. You all know how to save. To save it, we will have to give a name. Let us give the name lists and extension should be either .htm or .html. Let us keep this in our desktop. So save, we go for save. So we have saved this, we close and we now try to find, yes, see here we have got that web page in our desktop. We will right click it and what we will do is we will open it with Google Chrome. Now as I open it with Google Chrome, you can see that we have a heading list is being created and there are few items and there is a number before each item. See students, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the numbers. So lists can be numbered. And which type of lists can be numbered? Ordered lists. Therefore, ordered lists are also known as numbered lists. Now, if you want to make it bigger, see it is looking very small. You can well zoom it on your screen. But if you want to make actually these given letters bigger, you know which tag we use and how we make it bigger. So let us go and make these things bigger. So how to make it bigger? Let us right click and go to the notepad for that given file. What I'll do is, before OL, we'll write font tag. You have read font tag. Font face is equal to, or say we'll only change the size. We'll say size is equal to 6. The range that size takes is 1 to 7. So I have given 6. Now I close it, and at the end of /OL we'll close font also, because font is a container tag. Secondly, why not make these things at the center? Everything where, so why not make the heading at the center? How can we make the heading at the center? We'll write CENTER, center. Now if I, so what we did here, we put the center and we now end center after H1. So we have a heading which is at the center. And one more thing we are seeing, we need to actually put the L as capital L. So if I put the L as capital L, what will happen is, when we actually run this, that is open lists using Google Chrome or any other web browser, this is how our screen looks. So what did we do? We created a ordered list. How many items do we have in this ordered list? We have 5 items, 3 fruits and 2 vegetables. And how has been this list numbered or labeled? This list has been labeled using integers, I should say using numbers. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now the question is, can we change this labeling from numbers to any other thing? That is, can we use alphabets to number it or label it? The answer is yes. We have many more options. We have alphabets, which would be capital alphabets or even small alphabets. Let us see. So what we'll do is, we'll go back and now we'll try to write alphabets. But before alphabets, I would show you one more thing that is very important here. And what is that thing? See students, by default when I said type is equal to 1, the numbering started with 1. Can we change that start? Can we say don't start with 1, start with 7? So if I say start with 7, then what will happen? Let us see. Start with 7 means we will come here. What we will do is, we will open Google Chrome and see, instead of 1, what number has been used to start the list. The number is 7. What did we do? We added another attribute to OL tag. That attribute is start attribute, and I said start is equal to 7. As I said start is equal to 7, what is happening? The starting of the list is being done using the digit 7. Now let us now use alphabets to label this list. Now how we will use alphabets? Let us see. We will come back and instead of type is equal to A, we will write, instead of type is equal to 1, we will write type is equal to A. And let us remove this start now. See what happens. Now if I go back after saving our notepad and open Google Chrome, what will happen? See, the leveling is now being done using alphabets A, B, C, D, E. So students, an ordered list can be made using numbers, or it can be made using alphabets even. So now if we use number or alphabet, you all understand. And now the same thing, if I say start is equal to 5, so starting would be done with the alphabet E. Let us see. So if I say start is equal to 5, what will happen? If I say start is equal to 5, starting will be done using alphabet E. So we'll write here start is equal to 5. Say if we write 7, then it would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because G is the 7th alphabet. So it would start with G. Let us see what will happen if I do this. If I write start is equal to 7. So 7th alphabet. How 7th alphabet? We come here, open it and see. So see, it has started with G. Now your question would be, sir, there are 26 alphabet. See, if I say I would like to start with Z, then what I should write? See, if I want to write start with Z, we'll write 26, and then what will be the next thing? What would be the label for the next thing? That is for orange. So let us see ourselves only what we'll do. We'll write start is equal to 26, and then what will happen is, let us see ourselves. It would, when I start it, after Z as a start, it takes AA, AB, AC, AD as the levels. So you have understood how it is done. Lastly AZ, and then if you give a bigger number, then it will proceed. So in this way, our lists can have number as a labeling, or it can have even alphabets as a labeling. You can also have small letter alphabets. What to do for small letter alphabet? For small letter alphabet, you will have to come here and you will write a small a, nothing else. So you write small a, and you can give start 26, so it will take small z, but let us see only the a part, and we have understood that concept now. So we will not use it further. You can experiment it yourselves at your home. So what we'll do is, we'll write type is equal to a. As I write type is equal to a, what would happen? Type is equal to a means we'll have here small a, b, c, d, and start we had removed. So it starts with a only, small a only. So I think you have understood how small letters are used. Can we use some other thing? Yes, we can use even Roman numbers. How to use Roman number? What we'll do is, we'll put here a capital I. So if I put capital I, what would happen if I put capital I? So as I put capital I, when I open it with Google Chrome, we'll find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is what? This is Roman number. So this is how we do it. Even you can go for small Romans. What to do for small Romans? For small Roman, we'll use a small I in the notepad part. Here we'll use a small I for small Roman. So what were the things which we used here? We used a digit 1, then we used a bigger alphabet, capital alphabet A, then small alphabet A, then a Roman number I, then a small Roman number I. And you are now seeing that we have these many options in our hand. We can have an alphabet as a list leveler, or we can have a number or Roman numbers. So these are possible. So I think students, you have understood what ordered list is. Let us go and see it here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 small Roman number has been brought here. So this is about ordered list. Students, don't you think that it would be better enough if we give the heading fruits for apple, oranges and grapes, and vegetables for bottle gourd and onion? So let us go and try. What we'll do is, we'll write here something. What we'll write? We'll come here, and what we will write here is, we will write 2 ordered lists. The first ordered list here and in this order list say type is equal to 1 I write, and within this order list I give a list item. Say li, and I give fruits. Then I start a OL as we had done. I start a OL here. See what I am doing. So there are two OLs, two ordered lists. The internal ordered list has the type Roman I. So apple, oranges and grapes would have Roman 1, 2, 3. But the outer OL has the type 1. So if the outer OL has the type 1, so what would be the leveler for fruits? Before fruits we will have 1. But before apple, orange and grapes we will have Roman 1, Roman 2, Roman 3. And then what we do is, we again come here and close the internal OL. So which OL is being closed? This OL is being closed. See, this OL is being closed by us. So this OL is actually closed here. So the apple, orange and grapes part has been closed. Now we will write li, and in this li what we will write? In this li we will write vegetables. So we write vegetables, and again start a OL for the vegetable part. So we write OL, and we write here list item for this OL as it is already written. So let us take this up as bottle gourd, and the second list item should be for us onion. So these are the two items, and let us take another given way for, we write here type again for it, and we should go by the symmetry. We want things to be looking similar. So what we will do is, we will write type is equal to Roman small 1, and we will close the OL here. So how many internal OL we have? And this is the close for the outer OL. So see, this OL close is for the topmost OL that has started, and this topmost OL which has type is equal to 1 is actually containing two ordered list within it. The ordered list which is here, which is being closed at this part, and another ordered list which is here and which is being closed at this part. So the two ordered lists which has type is equal to 1, that is Roman 1, has been nested within the outer ordered list which has type is equal to integral digit 1. So internal ordered list is known as nested list, and the outer has been known as the container list which is nesting the internal list. So this is how we can nest a list within another list. Now let us see how it looks. So we close it and let us see how it looks. So when I close it and I open list now, you will see that the look is as number 1 fruits, which has apple, oranges and grapes, which is of Roman leveling, and vegetables, within vegetables we have bottle gourd and onion, which is again of Roman leveling and starts from 1 and 2. But the headings, that is fruits and vegetables, have been leveled using integers. So we have used two types of lists here, and we have also shown an example of nesting of lists, where both the list, that is the list which is nesting and the list which has been nested, are of ordered list type. In the next class, what we will do is, we will learn unordered lists. So students, for class 8 level, we have understood what ordered list is in this class. So thank you.